Hey there, friends. I hope everything is good in your world on this Thursday. Yay. I do love me some Thursday. I have 3 new Flow Junky journals to go in the shop today. We've seen these fabrics before, but this is a new fabric, and it's musical notes. Kind of looks like a filigree pattern, which is super neat. Oh. And I don't have my glasses, so I guess we're going to wing it. But I love this because the background is black, but the working is silver, and it's just a really very pretty fabric. Let's take a look at this one first. These are really junked up, you guys. I took advantage of some old calendars, some old images, as well as some relatively new things to create these little journals. Of course, they're $25. You've got 4 signatures. You've got 8 pockets of fun to play with. Wonderful gift. You know, we're now thinking about the holidays. Can we believe that? And things like this are really super keen to mail to someone who is a crafter. And of course, it's a very unique kind of thing to give to a crafter, especially someone who does not get out very often, or someone who has mobility issues or vehicle issues or whatever. It's just a fun little journal. Let's take a look. I'm battling with my throat again today, so if I get quiet, I'll be back. I really do like this little advertisement. It says, "Where do you think you're going, Harry? It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, Steve. I won't let you go to Italy alone," which I thought was really cute. I was looking for paper, and, the mail comes, and I've got these great Pirello Tour brochures that it's like, wow, so I perused them for a little bit, and then I thought I'm going to use them in some Junky Flow journals. I've got a little image here for you. I did use a 2019 calendar as well. This is, I forget what the name of this calendar is, but it features animals. It's an animal, it's maybe the ASPCA, I'm not quite sure. So we have cards and papers, a little bit of writing paper. This is the book that I received from our angel that features the 1950s-ish papers, which is really cool. 1928 hymnal, more paper. Lots of places to write, should you choose to do so. I like this brochure piece because it says right here, traveling. Hold on, and I'll show it to you. I like it because, you can take things out, look at them, unfold them, choose the images that you want, flip it over, look at all those people, look at those people here, read about traveling. It leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. I love that. I never read that quote before, and I just thought it was very, very intriguing. Just a very super cool, little quote there. Let's find where this goes again, and we'll just slip her in here. Isn't that the beauty of a flow journal, y'all? You can just slip things right in and out. Maybe it's something interesting to you, and you want to slip this out and put it in some happy mail. Got pre-made images here. This is the calendar that Miss Kay sent along. Thank you, dear, dear girl. The Italy calendar, which just brings all kinds of memories back to me. This is one of the items that I created from my how to recycle large cards tutorial that I did earlier this week. I think is when I did that. Sometimes I get in here and my days kind of meld together. don't know what day it is. Often I have to look at my planner and I go, oh yeah, that's right, it's Thursday. Images for you to play with, a bit of colored cardstock right here. This is a little mini book, and there is a landscape of Hawaii on the back there. Again, more of the ASPCA calendar, a little bit of Dilutions here. This is a nice swatch of fabric that has a lady on it. This is the Paris fabric that we've been so fond of. I did take a few images from a Harvesting by Tens project, so we have those in here too. Another little pocket that has the ocean in the background, as well as, I know you guys like sea turtles, so there's a sea turtle, photo of a sea turtle right there. A chippy package for you guys to have fun with. If you don't know what a chippy package is, I will put an iCard up here to kind of instruct you how to make chippies, because you'll think, wow, Tammy sent me a whole bunch of like papers, all kind of different sizes in a bag. What do I do with that? So I will direct you to the chippy tutorial so you can kind of see that. I love this little doggy. Again, the 1950s-ish paper. And a little bit of travel. Old hymnal, encyclopedia. I love these little girls. They're majorettes. They're in South Africa, which I thought was really super neat. You got stickers to play with. I love these, you know, sparkly papers that we have here. You got some fold outs, the aforementioned stickers, lots of fibers and fabric and things to play with up here in these hairy paper clips. Part of the Outer Order Inner Calm book that says don't foist your clutter on other people. The paper was so cool, you guys. I just couldn't. I paid for the book. We're going to use it. We're going to figure out ways to use it. And it's got great ideas in it. Wasn't quite my thing, but, and a little bit of Halloween for you guys as well. Now remember the brads that have like that faux pearl kind of thing on it, you kind of have to lift them up. So I'm lifting just a little bit, and then I can close that book. She's a chunky monkey. I love the button closure on here. This, I think they call it a coconut button. I'm not totally sure that's what that's called, but it's really super neat. It's a wood button, and it only had one hole, so I did have to just sew this on here. And this is what the pretty little spine looks like. It's even got some polymer clay beads in addition to some cracked glass on it. Some of the cheese ephemera that we've gotten from Miss M, which I kind of love. Look at that little puppy. Again, the ASPCA calendar that I turned into pockets, so we don't waste that. Lots of very pretty papers, places to write. And of course these slip out, so you could make notes or make cards, whatever your little heart desires. You guys are so creative, and I love to know what you're creating out of these elements, because I think everybody looks at something like this and comes up with something very different. A fabric swatch for you right here, a tiny bit of Christmas. We have some stickers for you here with some Italy, scenes of Italy in the pocket insert there. Love that. It's a Howlin' Wolf. I even love this background. You could put that sticker on this background and have a card to send to someone, or you could use this image as well. Your possibilities are just totally endless with this kind of little book, and it's just so much fun. You could get 2 of these and like do a round robin, with your art friend, and you could go, well, this is how I did my my first signature, first pocket. How did you do yours? And then, you know, that because you can slip things in and out, you guys can even trade signatures. You know, just slip that signature out, send it to your art pal, let her work on it, and then she can send it back to you, or he can send it back to you, as the case may be. The aforementioned scratchy throat. More playthings right here. So you've got ribbons, you've got stickers, you've got a napkin right here. I love this image as well. Wouldn't that be a sweet image for someone who's getting married? Just chock full of pretty papers, things to work with. A few stickers. Love this image as well. And there we go. This is it's a wee bit of a wiggly button, but like I said, she's only got one attachment, one little hole right there. This is a fabric that we've used before. I kind of like it because I remember calling it Betty Draper when we were doing our, you know, Big Mama journals. Because to me it looks very 60s, you know, optic kind of 60s. This is the spine, so we've got some polymer clay as well as cracked glass beads. I love the little closure. It is a flower, which is also a button. There's a bunny right here. We've got a bunny that lives in our yard, and we've also got a hedgehog, and we call it Mia's Pets, you know, so she has to go out and check on everybody every day. She has only gotten after the rabbit once, and I don't know. I know that she's an older dog, so I know she's not quite seeing, you know, the way that she should. But there are a lot of times when the rabbit is like right next to her and she's not seeing the rabbit. This is Trevi Fountain in Rome. Some cardstock for you to play with. There's a fabric swatch right here. ABCs for you to play with. This is so super cool. This is velvet, but it has a rubbery edge to it, and it's sparkly, which I just really do love. I think it's so pretty. And the hedgehog thing is as big as Mia. Now, you know, Mia's had her rabies shots and all that stuff. I'm also like, those animals come out in the morning, and you might not see them at all anymore the rest of the day. We've got a mermaid sticker right here, which I love the blue imagery. I love this travel imagery. I love the blue card. I love the mermaid sticker. You could couple that with this wonderful photo of Maui, and wham bam, have you maybe like a mini travel journal. Maybe a mini wish book. That's where you might wish to go. Especially as winter, you know, kind of we're thinking winter thoughts now. Did I actually go? Yes, I did. Oh, I don't like winter. And this is, of course, beautiful, beautiful Venice. You guys, when I was about 6 years old, my uncle lived in New York, and he sent me a birthday cake, and it was a carousel. It looked just like this little carousel cake. It was the most fascinating thing I had ever seen. I don't think I'd ever had a birthday cake before, but that's not unusual. When I grew up, you know, you didn't have birthday parties and birthday cakes and stuff like that. You usually had a birthday present, but, you know, birthdays are quite the thing now, you know, especially with kids. They go to like party centers and have big parties and lots of presents and things like that. I am almost finished here. I wanted to show you this. Just a little flip out element. Is she cute? And there we go, my friends. So 3 new flow journals to go in the shop today. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Etsy shop. I really so much appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.